Hey folks, today is July 20th and we have already a trade set up for Tradera, which is a good thing. And it looks like it is a GBP USD. What is it, a buy? Yep, it's a buy. Let's go ahead and jump over here. As you can see here, we're set up on GBP USD 1 hour chart. And let's go ahead and get this set up to 0.10 and we'll click buy. Our stop and take profit should be entered there. All right, give me one moment and I'll go ahead and enter the take profit levels and the stop. All right, folks, we have our stop set up. And let me come right here. So you have about a 42 pip stop. First profit target is going to be about 11 pips. Second is going to be 63. And third is going to be 152. So we'll see how this setting, this signal plays out. Let me go ahead and mark the levels so that we know where we're at. That's our stop. That's our entry price. First profit target is right here. Then obviously, I won't put in the second one. If I come back later on and this has been hit, I'll move this up to that level so we'll know. And obviously after 20 pips, it will move the stop to break even +2. All right, as always, if you guys want access to the, it's called the CLEC03 Complete Trade Manager. You can either just Google it online. There are several versions of it, but you can just make sure you use the EC one, or either you can shoot me an email and I'll send it over to you. All right, let's be patient and I'll come back a little later and we'll see what happens. Guys, I thought that stop looked a little bit big. I just double checked the stop loss and it's supposed to be 1.26258. So I need to be up a little bit more here. So we're going to go ahead and move this up. 1.26258 right there. That's exactly where we should be, as you guys can see. All right. So with that change, our stop is now, all right, so it's about 35 pips. All right, so that definitely makes a difference. Instead of risking, what was it, 50 pips, we're now only risking 35. All right, I'll be back momentarily. Hey folks, just wanted to give you a quick update. It's now about 8:30 in the afternoon. Market has gone up to our first profit target. As you guys can see here, a percentage of it was taken out, specifically half. So we have 0.05 left over. And as you can see, our next profit target is right there. So we're about 50 pips away from our next profit target. So as I stated before, we'll go ahead and move this up. So that way the market does go up, we'll know where our take profit was. All right, so I'll be back with you guys once something of interest happens. Hey folks, another quick update. We did get 20 pips. As you guys can see, the market came up a little past 20 pips. Our stop has been moved up to break even +2. So that has happened, and the market's looks like it's starting to really push up in our direction here. So hopefully that will continue. We have still about 50 pips away from our next profit target. So we'll keep watching it. Hopefully things will go in our direction. All right, be back momentarily. Hey folks, it is now July 21st. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. As you guys can see here, it looks like the market did come back down and hit our stop loss, which was at break even +2. But looks like it did continue to push up and get within about 10 pips of that second profit target. Unfortunately, like I said, we're already out of that trade. Did come back and take us out of it, and we can come down here. As you can see, there's that first profit target, which closed out half of our lots, and here's the second, which is the break even +2, and it closed out the rest. All right, we'll see if we get some more trades this week. It's just Tuesday. I'm sure we'll get something else this week. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hey folks, it is July 21st. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As you guys can see here, we got a new signal from Tradera. and it is on the Euro NZD pair, and it's for a buy. So let's go ahead and jump over here and take a look. You can see here we are on Euro NZD 1 hour chart, and we're going to go ahead and jump in for a buy. Switch this to 0.10. All right. And let's go ahead and place our stop loss is going to be at 1.73316. So about right there. So it's about a 30 pip stop. All right, our third profit target is going to be 1.75224. Let's go ahead and get this. So that's going to be up there. Take profit 2 is going to be at 1.74271. All right, so around right there. And our first profit target is going to be 1.73796. 1.73796. So about right there. All right, so that's going to be our levels, and we'll go ahead and mark this up real quick. I will be leaving in about an hour, so we'll see if we get some movement before then. And that's our entry level. All right, so our first profit target is going to be 20 pips. Second is going to be about 60. And our final profit target is going to be 160 pips. All right, we'll watch it and see what happens. I'll be back with you guys momentarily. Hey folks, it is now July 22nd, 8:21 in the morning. And as we can see here, the market did come up to almost where our first target was, but it swiftly came back down and unfortunately hit our stop, and we can come in here to see that real quick. All right, so as you guys can see there, Euro NZD, it did come back and hit our stop there. All right, so that's one win and one loss so far for the week. And I'm not going to pause. I'll go ahead and end this one, and hopefully we'll get another signal this week. So maybe we can have a video with 3 trades in it. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Hey folks, today is July 22nd. It's 2:35 in the afternoon. We just got a trade set up from Tradera. As you guys can see here, it's a buy on NZD USD, and it's at 231. So we're just a few minutes late on that. Got a nice pullback. So let's go ahead and jump in. Make sure this is 0.10 buy, and let me set this up properly here. All right, looks like our stop is going to be at 0.66272. All right, so about right there. Last profit target is 68186. So way up here. All right. Actually, that should have moved. There it is. Just took a minute to get up there. All right. Next, our second profit target is going to be 67230. So that's up here a ways too. 67230. So about right there. Let's go ahead and move this up. Oops. I think this should be at. So one thing I hate about this. Let me make this larger. Make it a little bit easier here. There it is. Much easier to see everything. All right, now we were going for 67230. 672. So it's down here a little bit ways. So just above this line right here. So we'll leave it about right there. Make sure that's lined up properly. There it is. All right, and our first profit target is going to be 66752. 667. All right, so we'll just put it up to this level right here, and that is 66766. And that's about a 20 pip take profit for number one, and number two is about a 30 pip stop loss. All right, let's check our second. So if we get to the second, it'll be about 66 pips, and if we get to the third, it'll be about 160. It'll be nice to catch one of those long winning trades if we can. So let's go ahead and put our marks here. That's our stop. We're going to come back a little bit later and see what's happened with our trade. All right, I'm going to pause it there, and I'll be back with you guys later on in the afternoon. Take care. Hey folks, quick update. As you guys can see here, market came up to our first profit target, and we were taken out. Actually, 0.10. My mistake. I'm sitting here thinking we got in sooner and the market came up. It looks like the market's just been going sideways here, so we're still at 0.10 lots. So hopefully at some point in time between now and before I head out for the afternoon. Right now it's 7:20. I'll check back again at 10 o'clock, and we'll see if we can get this push up that we need. Let me see how close we've actually gotten. All right, so at this point, it looks like we've only pushed up about 7 pips in total. We need about 20 pips of a push to get us to that first profit target, but we'll leave it there and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a strong push before 10 o'clock. All right, I'll be back. All right, folks, it is now July 23rd. It's 8:18 in the morning. This was where we entered, and as you guys can see, the market did come up to our first profit target. So about 20 pips there. And obviously our stop moved up to a break even +2. It's about right here. And let's see how far we actually got. All right, so we actually went about 30 pips before we turned around and our break even +2 stop loss got hit. You guys can see we're now at $25.99 in profit. And if we come down here, you can see there's our first profit target. And there's our stop loss +2 that got hit. And actually, let me check the Tradera back office real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, let's go ahead and take a look in the new Tradera back office. It looks like we're going to have to wait till the end of the week for the week's trades to be updated here. They have changed some things around, so hopefully they will get this updated. I know it's still early on in the new back office. Hopefully they'll get this updated, but we can definitely see some of the trades they have open. I really do like the way the old back office was set up, so hopefully this new back office will kind of catch up to that, and we'll just keep watching it and have to see what happens with it. All right, so another winning trade here. We weren't able to catch a runner this week. And if we did, that would have been, 160 pips in profit. But we've caught a few where we got to that first profit target. So we'll just keep on going, and hopefully we'll get another trade set up. If not, we'll keep going next week and keep watching the signals. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Hey folks, it is now July 24th, currently 8:18 in the afternoon. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what happened today with Tradera. And basically, I wasn't able to take any trades today, but I believe they did have one final trade yesterday afternoon, and it looks like it was at 10:37 p.m. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch that one. We'll take a look at the MT4 chart here in a moment. But I also wanted to go into the back office since I now have access to that. And this is the trade alerts page. It looks pretty similar to the previous trade alerts page before the update. The main difference is right now, if you guys recall, there used to be a calendar at the top where you could choose dates and then it would show the pip counts. Either you made money for that period or you lost pips for that period. Right now there are still a few bugs, so obviously this is something that needs to get fixed because right now that calendar is no longer up here. So hopefully that will get fixed next week. I did talk to somebody about that and they did say they believe it to be a bug and hopefully they expect it to be fixed coming up here shortly. And one other thing that needs to be fixed, you can see here July 1st through July 7th. So for some reason it's not a recording. It stopped recording on the 7th. So at some point in time, hopefully next week, they will get this page fixed. And basically we're looking at about 2 weeks right now missing. So hopefully, like I said, they'll get that fixed next week. I know they have a lot on their plates. A lot of bugs have popped up with the new back office and everything. And I'm sure this is not at the top of their list, but hopefully it'll get done soon. Another thing I want to touch on is, where is it at here? The Lit Trade House. They have, where is it at? Give me 1 second. Here it is. They have their trading sessions typically every day. You can see here Tradera Lit live session schedule for 7:20 through 7:24. And this is one of the bonuses that we get for joining the team that I'm currently with. And as you guys can see here, 7:20, they got the London session, New York, and Asian. And that's pretty much for every day, unless something happens and they get canceled. But it is pretty much every day, each session. So I'm going to look at next week trying to join one or a few of these sessions so that we can see exactly how they're doing. One of the reasons I want to do that is because if we come on here to their Facebook group, there are people doing very well in here. You can just see some of the things. I started with 27 yesterday morning, ended up with $600. Building up small accounts is becoming my favorite thing to do. And you can see here, balance $27.45. And you can see that there are people doing extremely well just attending these sessions and taking these trades and taking their signals. So if you actually want to, you can, like I said, go ahead, join the actual trading sessions, and you'll be able to actually take the trades that are going to be sent out as signals to us, I believe. So that's definitely a good option if you're interested in learning how to trade. My new favorite thing to do is Forex trading. You can see this here. So basically, they look like they're doing extremely well. And I like to maybe get 1 or 2 trading sessions on video so you guys can see. I think there are 3 different signal channels besides Tradera that they're giving out as bonuses right now. Lit Trade or Lit, where is it at here? I believe it's Lit Trade House. Yep, Lit Trade House. This is just the news channel. But yeah, the Lit Trade House, they definitely are one of the better sources for signals that I've seen. So we're definitely going to take a look at that next week. Anyway, we're already at about 4 minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Hopefully next week, Tradera will get this sorted out. And hopefully I'll be able to get a few videos with the Lit Trade House sessions so that we can see exactly how those turn out. And as always, if you guys use my link, make sure you send me an email so that I can get you all the bonuses so that you can start gaining access to these trade rooms and you can see just lots of positive pips. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to send them my way. If you want to get involved with Tradera, make sure you use the link below so that you get signed up with the team that I'm on. All right, take care, folks. Have a great weekend.